You are really a clown.
I'm with Shorty. I'm with my little dip.
Girl, I'm not no dip. You ain't with nobody.
Hey,
dip.
Shorty.
You ain't with nobody
much,
dip. Girl, I dip your head in a pond. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Man. Quit disrespecting.
You ain't on no damn phone.
Quit disrespecting me.
No, you disrespecting me.
Dog.
You ain't got
Why
no
you
homies.
doing all that, Shorty?
You ain't got no homies. So stop.
Pull off, man. We going to the park or what, man?
Don't rush me, okay?
You pull up to the park on me?
Girl, you ain't got no homies. Stop. Got what on you?
Got it on me. One love.
I know you're not talking about me.
What you mean, baby? Pull off, man. We taking the shorties to the park so we can do some things for a little piece of change.
No, ma'am.
They're gonna be distracted.
Out your mind. I cannot find that one park we went to.
Man, pull up to the park.
Shut up. Don't tell me what to do.
Got my Rillo?
No.
Dead eyes?
Dead ass. You don't smoke. Shut up talking to me.
Did you get my Rillo, though?
You better shut up talking to me.
Baby girl, listen, man. I need my Rillo, man.
Baby boy, you ain't getting no Rillo, so shut up.
Are you playing, man? Damn, man. It's hot as a motherfucker in this car.
Sit back, baby. You got your seatbelt on?
Yeah, my homies, man.
You don't have no homies, so just stop.
You want to talk shit? You want to run your mouth? You want some gangster front your motherfucking house? Set this bitch out. Set this bitch out.
Mama, shut up, okay?
They call me
yourself.
You love me?
Hell no.
Oh!
What the fuck you got going on? You need to love on Jesus. Move this on my way. On my gear.
Man, I'm on Jesus all over it. You don't see the touch. See Jesus, man. You see the teardrop, man. The nigga got pain. Nigga hurt me. Nigga got pain. Hey, sit back, man. Quit playing, man. Up, shorty.
What's thrash, Marquise? What's that?
Trying to wear it out, you feel me? I'm trying to.
I wonder if people know what the fuck I deal with on a day-to-day basis, like dealing with you. I wonder if people really fucking know, like, how bad you irk my soul. Like, why are you out in fucking public looking and acting like this?
How
do you mean?
How you get?
You got fucking makeups on your fucking face.
Shorty, stop putting your motherfucking... Dog, you want me to turn up in this small boogie? I don't give a fuck who right.
Boss chick.
Y'all already know we go hard for her. We gonna have to catch her next birthday, though.
Yes, definitely.
She got so excited she hung up.
She definitely hung up on us, y'all. Can you move on my video? I know this your phone and all, but I would like an independent selfie on your Snapchat. Thank you.
Babe, stop being like that.
Babe, get the phone. There you go.
I don't know how to answer an Android. Hello?
Girl, swipe that bitch.
Hello?
Hello?
What it do?
Hello, guys. It's your girl, Opinionated, and I'm back to talk. We'll have another discussion about another YouTuber that I watch and keep up with, but I have some views. And as always, you know, you guys can agree or disagree with me with my thoughts and my opinions. So, I'm going to be talking about Get Lit with Mo. If you guys watch her, please, you know, say it in the comments below. Let me know or whatnot. What do you think? Now, let's start the timeline because it's some things that I know you guys are probably wanting to say, but don't say it, because I notice when I have commented certain things on her lives or on her channels and I go back, I no longer to see it. I also believe that under this name I am blocked. I am pretty sure that under this name I'm blocked. Well, I'm going to tell you what I think about her. I like Mo. Now, Mo, in the beginning, she seemed humble and, you know, she was, you know, striving hard to get her subscribers and she was making good content. And her and Mimi started out at first as the Eminem Squad. If you guys remember way back, they was the Eminem Squad. And she went viral over the Chick-fil-A and the Popeyes, the Final Verdict. And after that, the other video that got high numbers was when Mimi pranked her by acting like she was talking to someone or whatnot. But besides the point, now, she has a best friend named Mac, and he does comedy or whatever. But at the time, you know, back then when I watched how Mimi and her did videos, Mimi always had this nasty ass attitude to me. And it started making me wonder, like, is she really in it because she loved Mo, or what Mo can do for her? Now, these videos are no longer up. See how these YouTubers delete shit when shit transpire once they get back with that person, so it's no evidence. Well, if you all recall, back then before Mo, got up with YouTube, got her subs and was before she started making good money, they had a roommate. They was living with a roommate. I want to say, was it in Arizona? Because it's no longer up. But I want to say they was living with a roommate in Arizona. And, Mimi started acting funny. It was around her birthday. And it's around the time they did a breakup prank, and it's still on YouTube, and that's when she lived with the roommate. But the way Mimi was like, "Okay, go, why," and the way she was just acting like she didn't care. Well, come to find out, she was cheating on her with the roommate. So this video is no longer up. You know what I said about YouTubers? It was no longer up, but in the video, she stated that, Mimi cheated with the roommate and that she went back to Milwaukee and yada, yada, yada. Now, also at this time, she was by herself, and that's when she was making her content, going on the monkey apps. And I actually got tired of looking at that because I know she was out of content to do, and that, she came on doing this on the scene doing pranks with Mimi. But I always sense, and I know that Charlie Mack didn't, care for Mimi like that. Because you remember, it was one video they made, and he was like, "Ooh, I'm glad you got rid of her. She was bad built, bad looking, just bad everything." And the shit was funny at the time. So I know Mimi probably still to the current day probably, accept Matt because that's Mo's best friend. But also, she was hanging with Papi Uno. And fast forward, Mo act like she was talking to someone else, had a new boo thing, but she wouldn't reveal who it was. Then, in the current situation, now that we see her and Mimi back together, I know in the background that it was Mimi the whole time, because they would state the obvious in subliminals. Like, well, we were still seeing each other when we were broken up, but they put it as that they were separated and they didn't have content. So, contact. Which one is it? But anyways, so fast forward, her and Mimi had this sit down, and Mimi was stating that she cared more about YouTube at the time than her feelings. But Mo was stating that, she was trying to, invest in it so that they could come up and have a better life. So eventually they got back together. Now her and Papi Uno was hanging out, and her and Mo had a good chemistry. I kind of hate the see that friendship ended, and we know why, because of Mimi. But because they vibe so perfectly, and they just had a good chemistry and a good friendship, just like her and Charlie Mack. So like her secondary best friend. Now, what caused them to break up was something to the effect that they was staying there, and they said that she was throwing hints about them, I guess leaving. And then someone left a comment, and Papi Uno said to the effect that Mimi was like, "Oh, they think I'm gonna cheat on you again with Papi Uno, just like I did with the roommate." And somehow it sparked controversy to where Mimi made lives and said that oh, this bitch said that I'm selling ass and, all types of shit. Cheating people out their seasonings. I mean, it was a bunch. But let's go into the current day. Y'all may disagree, but for some reason, I do not think Mimi is there for the right reasons. I mean, I think she has love for Mo because they've been together so long, but I think Mimi is in it because of what Mo can offer. And I know you guys can say, well, hold up, they've been together for so and so years, and how could you say that and all that? Or you just another hater? No. Like, guys, pay attention in the videos. And I know it's some other viewers that have the same thoughts like me because they pointed out in their videos. Now, let's talk about the video where she did, where, she was acting hood. And there's other videos too that, I noticed from when Mo vlogs and all that. Now, in that video, Mimi was just having this disgusting look and was like, oh no, and she can't be talking because she is not very pleasant looking. I mean, she looked like she needs to be a poster child for proactive. I mean, star crunch looking face, body all whooped out the frame like she had about 5 or 6 kids and only had, two. And we call her, what I call her is the streetwalker. I mean, because it don't matter if you enhance and get her makeup done like she had for her past birthday party. I mean, Mimi still look like a damn streetwalker. And that's just my opinion. She is not that appealing, and I feel that Mo can do better, but you love who you love. And I think Mo deals with it because she may feel like there's no one else that, can accept her like Mimi, that she's been with Mimi all these years and she's comfortable with Mimi, seeing her body. And I also think that she kind of has like a little bit of low self-esteem and low confidence because of her weight. But damn, for Mo being the stud in the face, she looks better than Mimi. I mean, I'm stating the obvious. She does. Now, in that prank, you know, she was like, just going along, and here's me like, ooh, no. Especially when Mo was like, you love me? She was like, hell no. And she was like, give me a kiss. She was like, girl, like, she was just so irritated. And Mimi, if you pay attention to Mimi now, Mimi stay in that damn phone. I mean, she is always glued to that damn phone. And then if you notice, if they do lives and all that or videos, you can see Mo kind of look over to see like, damn, what you got going on? Because in that prank, Mimi kept being on the phone, and she still is in the present day. But you can peep how Mo kept looking over, like, what's going on over there? Now, I done also seen other lives where they had went out of town, maybe out with friends, and so to speak. And every time Mo is vlogging, Mimi is nowhere to be found. You'll see the kids, you'll see, her homies Vaughn, Vicky, and the gang or whatnot. But every time, the cuddles, couples be all, booed up, and then Mo is just right there by herself. Then another thing is like when Mimi goes out, she always tell them, oh, well, I'll be out, I'll be back, or I gotta go here, or yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, why is she always leaving so much and leaving Mo at home with the kids? Like, what do you really got going on? Then another thing that struck out to me is, now, I can understand this, you're partying, whatever, and you going out, and she may want to go out with her girls to the club. But recently, when it was her birthday, and her and I guess Leo and them went out to the club, some other females or whatnot, but Vonna and his girlfriend Vicky stayed there. She was the only one that didn't go to the club, as she should. Now, I can understand wanting to go out, but as for Mimi, for her track record of her cheating on Mo, I don't think a good idea would be to want to go out and go to the club, because it's also another prank she did where, I forgot the title of it, but Mimi was about to go out, and, Mo had did this prank on her, and she was like, I don't know if she wanted her to fix something on her, I mean her clothes or her hair. It was something she wanted her to fix so she can go out. And I'm like, why are you going out? And while Mo, and it looked like, it was time to be in the bed and all that and chill. Why are you going out? And you're in a committed relationship. And for what you did and cheated, I don't see someone who's trying to earn someone trust again doing all the things that Mimi is doing. She talked any kind of way to her. I mean, reckless. And it's been plenty of times where people on the channel have said you may not want to have Mimi on your channel or in your lives because Mimi is ratchet. She smokes weed while up there she be drinking. And how in the hell can you earn yourself a sponsor deal and want to advance and want them to reach out to you so you can go to YouTube Black and go to these conventions and all that? And that's the type of shit they see when they look at your content. They see wretchedness because she always, and I think she's just trying to make her platform look bad. And now I think her attitude and personality is rubbing off on Mo, because now Mo is starting to get like this little I'm better than you type attitude, because it was one live they had and they was addressing how people were saying how Mimi talked the Mo and all that. And she was like, guys, it's entertainment and all that. And then I guess they said something about the kids' rooms, like why is Logan, he don't have his own room or something like that. And she said something to the effect of, we got money. Some of y'all ain't got no cars and this and that and da da da. And I looked at, Mo, like, are you fucking kidding me? Because you would just hop in room to room, and if it ain't for these people watching your fucking videos, you wouldn't be living like you living. Without the stressing of y'all subscribe, y'all this, y'all get the merch, y'all do that. And I do recall was one time Poppy Uno made a statement because she was getting her merchant shit together, and she was like, ever since I seen that Mo showed me where she made 70K just off merch, it made me want to get into this shit. So I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So I think now, if Mimi claimed that YouTube was the problem, and you felt like she should have paid more attention to you damn sure is back for the wrong reasons. Because I noticed how she simps Mo. Like, oh, you don't get my nails done again. It's $150. So what got me is, if y'all remember, way back, it was a few months ago, where Mo, I don't want to say a few months ago, I want to say like maybe over half a year, where Mo had asked for Cash App donations to get her mama a washer and dryer. See what happens when I'm talking shit? To get her mom a washer and dryer. Now, if you watch Mo, you will remember that, because she was, she ended up was able to meet in the goal, and then she had it delivered, and she vlogged it, and when she handed her mom the money to give to the people, that shit looked like it could have been about $300 or $400, right? So you meaning to tell me you can get this Star Crunch bitch ass nails done, but your mom, who gave you life, who barely probably looked like barely asked you for anything, and you, the one that came up with the idea, sitting up there asking for cash apps to get your mom a washer and dryer, but this bitch nail breaks or anything like that, and it's $150 to the nail salon. So you go about 2 times, and that's the washer and dryer. But anyways, back to the point. So, I think she makes, Mo platform look bad. And then another thing, if someone sincerely, like, it's one live, and the way she talked to Mo, it just irritates me. Like, I just don't like Mimi. And it's because of the way she treats her. If you watch in some of the videos, the way she talks to Mo, and then Mo is starting to gravitate and get that same attitude. But the reason why is because if you really love someone, you wouldn't persuade them to have them badass eating habits. And like I said, I know I'm blocked from her channel from this name because it's times I mentioned to Mo, like, hey, Mo, I'm worried about you. And I'm not being funny. It's like I said, I don't want to end up seeing you on my 600-pound life trying to go through a journey with me enabling you. I said, what happened to the keto? What happened to all this? I said, can you at least vlog about eating something healthy? So she's like, oh, it's people in my comments want to hate. Because I know it's more than one. But it's people in my comments that want to hate this and that. And I eat healthy. It's like Mo is in denial. Because if you pay attention, she recently came out with a video saying that I guess maybe she's borderline diabetic or whatnot. But she has the nerve to say, well, I've been eating healthy. It's only a few times that I may have cheated. Are you fucking kidding me? Before you got the news from your doctor, you just recently had some mukbangs where you had a whole bunch of Popeye's fucking chicken sitting in front of you, some red beans and rice, and even when you get the chicken, you have the nerve to have the goddamn Popeye's chicken sandwich along with the chicken. I don't know about y'all, but that sandwich is enough for me. And if it's chicken, maybe a leg and a wing here, and that's it. And then it's like she's in denial. And the fact that Mimi is sitting up here making her all these fucking big ass meals, piling it up with, using all that seasoning, all that sodium, and all that shit that's not good for her, that's making her pack on more pounds. Instead of saying, look, babe, I care for you and I still want to see you here. I don't want to have to lose you too soon or, you end up getting health complications or anything. Like, I want to be able to have a long future with you. So, all this stuff I'm feeding you, I know you do mukbangs, but you can make it a healthy mukbang. I'm concerned about you and your health and you as a person. And it just breaks my heart to see you, the way you indulge in all these bad ass foods because Mo is already big. And before, they moved to Texas and all that, she was up there having, doing videos with her cousin and her, I guess her adopted sister, and they was going out to the tracks and, they was eating salad and they was doing all this. And it's like once they left and all that, she did a 360, was supposed to be doing keto, doing these health smoothies, and she went to eating any and every fucking thing and has the nerve to sit up there and say, I may have cheated maybe a few times, or I know, I ain't had this much today, or I gotta watch these carbs. Girl, bye. You are cheating a lot. And she is in denial, in real denial. Now, after she got the news and shit about her health or whatnot, now the next video she did, I think she had like a salad and she had like some hummus and all that. And she said, now my doctor told me for my diet I can only have 2 tablespoons of hummus. And if you look on that damn table, that was more than a damn 2 tablespoons of hummus. I don't know her measuring with 2 motherfucking tablespoons, but that damn hummus on that table, because at first I thought the hummus was sitting on the plate and all that, but come to find out, that whole damn that whole little circle of hummus was the whole damn thing. That was her ass dumped that whole container on the damn table. Ain't gonna call it 2 damn tablespoons like we don't know what measure, how to measure 2 fucking tablespoons. Are you serious? And it just irritates me because damn well you are not following your diet. 2 tablespoons of hummus do not look like that, boo boo. But anyways, and another thing that gets me with her health is that the fact she loves this mayo, and that's nothing but perfect. And she just clumps it, clogs it. I mean, especially if she has a sub. I mean, she'll say, I'm going to put a little bit of mayo up here. And she squeezed damn near half the bottle. And it's like Mimi is not saying shit to her because she frankly don't care. I feel Mimi do not care. She is just there to collect and reap the benefits. Because if Mo wasn't doing how she was doing, ain't Mimi wouldn't be around there. She wouldn't. She is addicted to that lifestyle. And some of the shit that Mimi does, it pisses me the hell off. Like she overdo it when they go out to eat. Like for instance, they was with Danae and Leo, and it's somewhere in the video. I'm gonna have to find the video and let you guys know when I do another one. But they was going out for brunch, as they say, and I forgot the restaurant they was at, but Mo eating bad again, got some bacon. I don't know if it was a BLT and maybe some eggs and shit. I think it was, I want to say a BLT. And Danae and Leo got some shit. But Mimi up here ordered some fries, ordered some salad, ordered some other shit. I mean, she ordered like three different orders that she knows she didn't fucking need and that she was just sitting up there overdoing it. And then that's when Danae was like, I Mimi got expensive taste because I couldn't I couldn't do that. Good God, she has expensive taste, and she know damn well any other time she would not be ordering like that. If it was how it was back then, her ass wouldn't be doing that. She's overdoing it. And it's to the point that she knows that she doing it and she do it to show off or say, hey, we got money and all this. But she always say, well, you paying for it. Never once have I heard her say something like, I got the tab, baby, because you do all this for us, and you look at the kids as yours, and you accept them, and you up here buying the kids clothes. The least I can do is treat you out to dinner. No, she sits up there and overdo it. And I know Moby want to say something, but instead of not embarrass her in front of people, because Mimi look like she has a mouth. And sit up there, don't care how fly she get with someone. So, that's one thing. Then another thing that gets me is when they all out in public, Mimi will try to, shy away or walk ahead or act like she is pure embarrassed or something. Like, girl, if anything they need to be embarrassed of is your ass. Because you look like someone they picked up off the damn street and that they giving a meal to. And the reason why I say that is because if you go back in the videos, and I like Charlie Mack, I fuck with him. He was having his comedy show, and was it in Chicago? Was it? See, I'm not mistaken. Somebody will probably let me know in the comments. I only have a few of y'all that really fuck with me, so I'm pretty sure someone will let me know. But I think Charlie Mack had a show in Chicago, and that they was going, and that's when they seen that Michael Coyer dude, I guess that famous comedian dude or whatnot. Well, anyways, they was eating at this diner, and he came over, whatnot, and they was able to get the picture. And Mo was like, hey, say get lit with Mo and all that, and they was getting all loud. And then Mimi gonna sit up here and shake her fucking head, and then Mo put her on blast. She was like, I forgot what she said, but she said something to the effect of like, what did you say, or what you say? Like, we embarrassing you. She was like, y'all, she looked at her. And then I think someone else looked at her. What you mean embarrassing her? Y'all embarrassing, or it's ghetto. She said something like it's ghetto or something like that. That's ghetto. I know she ain't fucking talking, because when she's home or whatnot, she act out of her fucking character. Don't try to act like you fucking bougie because you're in a public place. And she'll sit up there and act like she ashamed. Girl, if anything, they need to be ashamed. Because like I said, you look like someone that they felt sorry for on the street, looking real homeless, looking real raunchy, like a damn streetwalker, and that they offered a meal to. I mean, it's just, it just sickens me, because I feel like she is there for the wrong reason. And Mo, her love seems genuine, like the love for the kids and all of that. But Mimi, it's just she's like self-centered. Because even if you pay attention, the vehicle that they got now, When she did a video, she made it seem like she was surprising Mo with the car and all that. But come to find out, when they was going out of town, Mimi don't have a lick of license because Mo had to get on the other side when they got stopped. And thank God that, the trooper let them go. But when she gifted her the car, if that's Mo car, then how come every now and then it's roll up my windows, or you not sitting up there don't let my air condition out, or don't fuck up my seats, or don't slam my door like that. Your. It's not ours. She don't never classify anything as ours. Even with the house. Oh, well, you getting out my house. Uh I think not, because Mo is the breadwinner there. I don't think you're gonna let her go that easy. Now, this is just speculation, but my boyfriend thinks Mimi is pocketing her own money on her channel, and since Mo did a fucked up thing, he think Mo did a fucked up thing by having Mimi on the joint account, because you never know if Mimi could be taking money out. That's something you do when you marry. And for somebody like that betrayed my trust already, I'm not going to be too keen on having you on some personal shit, especially dealing with my damn money. But anyways, we think that Mimi is saving money from her channel or whatnot, and if Mo give her in her seasonings, and if Mo gives her money, she's stashing that, because I personally think Mimi is gonna plan her getaway, but she got to make sure she's stable enough, because the way she treat Mo is not the same as the first time. When you go back and look at the old videos when they was Eminem Squad, you can tell Mimi, she wasn't that bougie. She didn't act like she was too good for anyone. And her love seemed genuine before they ended up going to Arizona and she cheated with the roommate. Now she is like tarnishing friendships between, what Mo got going on. I don't know if that's out of jealousy or just to get Mo to herself, so she can have that money to herself and her and her kids. I mean, I just don't know. But she seems like she just a selfish ass person. And even if she do come out with videos and try to make up for it, like what you went through when you were younger, don't dictate how you treat someone in the future. Because she tried to come out with a, lie by saying, something happened to her when she was young, and sometimes she don't mean to take things out on Mo and all that. But my thing is, when you hanging with Danae and Leo, you don't sit up there and act like that. When you're around other folks, you don't sit up there and get no attitude or nothing like that. But when you're around Mo and certain shit with Mo, you talk to her any kind of way, even if she is pranking you or whatever. When she sit up there and asks you for some type of affection or something, you just act so disgusted, like, ooh, girl, no. Then they not recently, but they did a video where they were doing confessions. And what struck out to me was when Mimi said, sometimes I put the pillow over my face and I roll my eyes. And then Mo was like, yeah, why do you be doing that? Why do you be doing that? And she like, because you be looking ugly. No, I don't think that's the reason. And I stand by what I said about Mimi. Now, she revealed that, and Mo co-signed and said, yeah, why do you do that? It ain't cause Mo ugly. I think it's the fact that she hate this when she looks down there, she see Mo big ass down there. I hate to put it like that because I do love Mo and I fuck with Mo, but I think that's how Mimi mind operate. Like, oh my god, look at this big bitch down here. I'm just ready for it to be over with so I get my nails done tomorrow. This bitch gonna be transferring $700 to my account after this shit is done because auntie, no, not I. She covers her face when she going down on her because Mo be looking ugly. How the hell is Mo looking ugly? If anything, bitch, you ugly. Mo the damn stud and she look better than you. That's a damn shame. Like you are like a charity project. Like, I mean, it's just, I'm just so just irritated with the way that she treats her. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be doing another part 2 of the video. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe if you fuck with me. And I don't know, guys. I want to know your thoughts and your opinions as well. I know I'm going to probably have some people that think differently and like, oh, you hating on them. But this is what YouTube is for. I mean, you got to kind of be tough to deal with it. But this is your girl Opinionated checking out.